Hey everyone, this is 2 minutes on a ledger grave marker. Now, a ledger is a full grave monument that covers the whole expanse of where the grave would be. One great example of this is Elvis Presley's grave. There are two different styles of a ledger marker. One is a full granite marker that covers the grave space, or you could get a bronze plate that goes over the top of a granite base that is on the grave. Now, these can cover one full grave space where it's either a single depth grave or a double depth grave. Way back, people used to even leave these plain. So you would maybe walk up and see this large grave covering in the cemetery, but it may have nothing inscribed on it. However, with all the technology now and all the engraving systems, you could get a full mural put on that ledger that covers the grave. You could get people's faces and, farmscapes and all sorts of things. You could do the names and dates of family, anything you really wanted to. But a lot of people love these because they are so stoic and big, and they attract attention when you go into a cemetery because they cover that whole grave. So a ledger is a type of grave marker everyone may not have seen, but it does exist. Some people may believe that it's the top of the vault or that it's the top of the casket, but it really is its own marker altogether, and it's called a ledger. Ledgers also come in full or half size. So you may see a full grave covered, but you may also see a traditional, like an upright monument at the headstone, and then the remainder of the grave covered with a partial or full ledger. So you can get them in different sizes. They don't have to cover the exact full span of the grave space. So just like headstones come in all variety and sizes, so do ledgers. But typically they're going to cover a majority of that grave space, and the person will be at rest below them. I saw a lot of these over when I visited England, that a lot of the graves had a full covering ledger on them that was raised. Now, often a ledger is flush or down in the ground, but you can do raised ones that sit up quite a distance off of the ground space. But the full grave covering is called a ledger. That's your word of the day.